Right, it's the day before The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered comes out. I just wanted to check in and make sure that we're not accidentally shipping a mildly shinier version of the same existential horror show from 4 years ago. Oh no, we're not. This is a complete reimagining of the same game, but with better shadows. Fantastic. So it's like a 4K funeral. Great. Well, not quite, but we added No Return, a brand new roguelike survival mode, randomized encounters, unlockable characters, stealth kills, the whole shebang. Because when people remember the heartbreaking, gut-wrenching story of Ellie's descent into vengeance, they say, God, I wish this was more like Hades. Right? It's all the combat, none of the emotional baggage. So we've replaced emotional devastation with score multiplier. Truly the healing arc no one asked for. And it's packed with new characters. You can even play as the guy who dies 10 minutes into the story. Ah yes, finally! I get to risk my life as shouting NPC number 4. That's what I paid full price for. Exactly what our fans will think. And you can play as characters who don't even survive the original story. Doesn't that make the concept of permadeath entirely redundant? Stop talking. Alright. We've also added lost levels. What? These were cut scenes from the original game, early concept stuff with commentary. Hang on, so unfinished scenes that were cut for either pacing or quality purposes, in other words, for a good reason, have now been added back into the game as a feature. Is that really the level of the barrel we're scraping? We're at the bottom, are we? With commentary. It's like DVD extras, but sadder. Brilliant. Finally, I get to hear Neil Druckmann softly explain why the dog just had to die. We've also got guitar free play mode. You can jam as different characters at different locations with different instruments. Because nothing screams apocalypse like a personalized guitar sandbox. Honestly, it's amazing this game isn't just called The Chord of Us at this point. And don't forget, DualSense support. You'll feel every arrow, every punch, every wrenching moment of despair. Great. Nothing says fun night in like your hands physically tensing up during scripted PTSD flashbacks. Oh, and we now offer a speedrun mode. Because that's what this grim odyssey needed. An official how fast can you get to the saddest bit mode. Exactly. Emotional trauma, but optimized. Hang on, I was being sarcastic. I didn't actually mean that. It's a fucking horrible idea. Okay, point noted. You don't have to be so rude about it. At this point, I feel like I do. Anyway, how much are we charging for this re-traumatization deluxe package? Well, only $10 if you own the PS4 version. Right, $10 to relive a 4-year-old gut punch in 4K. Or $50 if you're fresh meat. But it's the definitive edition. No multiplayer, no new story content, just guitar sim, randomized permadeath, and visual tweaks only Digital Foundry will notice. We also made the loading times faster. Wait, you mean you actually made an improvement? Count me shocked. I am surprised, Dev. Oh, come on. I don't ruin everything on purpose. Very debatable. What else is new anyway? Well, we've got all new skins and filters in photo mode. Photo mode? What? So players can freeze frame the precise moment their dog dies and add a sepia tone? Yes. Very Instagrammable trauma. Right. So just to recap, we took a widely praised yet divisive story, polished the sadness, added a combat arcade mode, and called it a remaster. Yup. And we're hoping that replaying the emotional equivalent of a slow motion car crash with guitar solos is worth the upgrade fee. Yup. Right, and we think fans won't mind paying again for a 4-year-old game they already emotionally blacked out halfway through. Well, I mean, they might, but it looks finished to me. It was already bloody finished when it was originally released 4 years ago. Like, this catchphrase doesn't apply here. And hey, if something breaks, we'll patch it eventually. Perfect. We'll just toss the disc into the wild and hope players are too emotionally compromised to notice. So we're good to go? There's nothing I can do to stop this, is there? Nope. Fantastic. I'll draft a tweet now. Something like, our most emotional remaster yet. Or maybe just, we added a dog skin, please don't be mad. That should work, right? Don't see how it couldn't.